Thank you for joining me. Please have your Bible ready and let us carefully examine God's words of truth. Let's begin. Subject: what is Armageddon? Armageddon, derived from the Hebrew Har Megiddo, or Mountain of Megiddo, Judges chapter 1 verse 27. The inhabitants of Megiddo and its villages, for the Canaanites, were determined to dwell in that land. Revelation chapter 16, verse 16. And they gathered him together to the place called in Hebrew, Armageddon to 21. Armageddon is a place as mentioned in the Bible, not a war with beings fighting, as many use it similarly to hellfire to instill fear in their members. The word Armageddon only mentioned once in the Bible, and it referred to a place. Revelation chapter 16, verse 16. And they gathered him together to the place called in Hebrew, Armageddon. Yes, a place, not a war. Verse 17 to 21 give a description of the destruction of this earth, with the evil ones, only with good news for upright ones. Not a war. Verse 17. Then the seventh angel poured out his bowl into the air, and a loud voice came out of the temple of heaven, from the throne, saying, "It is done." Verse 18. And there were noises and thunder and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such a mighty and great earthquake as had not occurred since men were on the earth. Verse 19. Now the great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon was remembered before God, to give her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. Verse 20. Then every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. Verse 21. And great hail from heaven fell upon men, each hailstone about the weight of a talent. What is considered a war? Revelation chapter 7 verse after the 1,000 years rule, when all sins are decided upon. Revelation chapter 20, verse 7. Now when the 1,000 years have expired, Satan will be released from his prison, verse 8, and will go out to deceive the nations which are in the 4 corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, whose number is as the sand of the sea. Verse 9. They went up on the breadth of the earth, and surrounded the camp of the saints and the beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. Verse 10. The devil, which deceived them, was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are. If you found the above helpful, please share with others who are searching for Bible truth. Open for comment. Adjust your record. See other videos for more details.